This is Conversations with Minister Keisha coming to you again today with another video about how to instantly lower your blood pressure. Okay, so we have been talking about in previous videos about health drink and also how to um, safely and effectively lower our blood pressure and our cholesterol. So this is something else that I do, and so I wanted to show you the Epsom salt that I use. There's different varieties, and you can get this at Walmart. You can get this at Dearborg's. You can get this. I'm sure you can get it at Schnucks, but any grocery store, any department store, Target also has it. But anyway, it smells like incredibly good. Like even now, as I'm holding the bag, it smells really good. Now I've been told about Epsom salt. We all know about Epsom salt, and I used to be skeptical because it actually is made of salt. But I'm gonna tell you, this is actually a very beneficial salt for your body. Now, this is really good for muscle aches. This is good for like when I have workouts and then I might feel like some aches in my legs, some little pains here and there. This is really good for that. So you can do this two methods. Now for the quick and easy way where you don't have to really draw an entire bath water if you don't really have time for that, you can always get like a small bucket here. Like this is like a little bucket that I use. It's really easy and convenient. I usually just boil some water on the stove top, and you put it in the bucket along with some cold water. And the idea is to get the water as hot as you can possibly tolerate it, and you submerge your feet in here. Okay, that's the idea behind this, is that you put this in. You put your feet in some really, really hot water as long as you can, and tolerate. And I usually can. It takes me a while. I have to, put my feet in, take my feet out, put my heel in, put my sole of my foot in on my right. I have to kind of warm my feet up to it because it's kind of painful. But once you get it in there, the benefits of that Epsom salt getting into your body are so beneficial because it goes straight into your body through your feet, through your toes. Okay, so you would use probably for this kind of bucket, you would use probably like a half a cup, and then you would use like 10 drops of lavender oil. This is the kind that I use, or the Now NOW variety. I think that these are some of the best on the market right now. It's not organic, but hey, this what works for me. The Terra oils too are excellent too. You have to find someone that personally sells them. The ones that are on Amazon are sometimes not from the manufacturer, so you have to be careful. But doTERRA is probably better. It's probably more from a natural source or organic source. But anyway, for the foot bath, you would use like a half of cup of whatever variety of Dr. Teals you like. This is the coconut one. I love this one. And then you have the lavender oil. I would use 10 drops. And so you would just make sure that when you put your feet in here that the water at least comes up to your ankle. You don't need to come all the way up your leg. You're just trying to submerge your feet, okay? And you're doing about probably, I would say up to 30 minutes. Because see, if you have it hot enough, I actually can time it, and that water will begin to get cold around 25 minutes. So I keep it in there probably like another 5 minutes, which would be 30 minutes, okay? So this is an instant way. Like I've had my blood pressure sometimes at 140 something, and I've done this, and it's taking it down at least 20 points, the top number, okay? Because I usually don't have a problem with the bottom. It's usually the top number. Sometimes I can usually keep a number at 80. I might go at the bottom 81. So the top number is usually the one I have to always be concerned with. My normal numbers are usually in the 130, probably 128 at home to 126, okay? So this is what you use this Dr. Teals in 10 drops. Now, I love baths. I suggest though, now this is the quick and easy method, but I suggest though you do a bath at least once a month. Do a deep soothing bath. If you like baths, this will be great. If you do baths like once a week, this will be great. I am a shower person, but I've had to teach myself how to enjoy baths. Okay. And so again, one day I was just sitting here and I had forgotten about this, and my blood pressure was starting to creep up again, and God dealt with me to pull out the Dr. Teals and put it in your bath water. So that's what I did. Now my bath water to me doesn't get as hot as it should get. So I have to boil water, and so it gets hot, but you know how you run the water and then it's not as hot. And I know everybody's water heater is different, but mine doesn't really get that hot to me the way I think it should, because remember, you're trying to get the water as hot as you can tolerate. I don't know what it is about the chemistry with the hot water in the body, and then the Dr. Teals, and then the lavender, but it works. And also chamomile works too. Now, if you're extremely, your blood pressure is really high, and you do this, I suggest you do it at nighttime, because it's gonna make you sleepy. It's gonna make you sleepy. And also, you can also use lavender if you're having problems going to sleep at night, and chamomile. Lavender is just my favorite. It's a staple in our home. My husband uses it if he's having issues going to sleep. I use it. You can put it on. You can put like 2 drops on your wrist. Sniff it. I'm telling you, in a matter of minutes, you're out. You can just go like this, rub it, just like cologne, and then you sniff it a couple of times. You can also put it, by your nostrils. My husband and I have our own bottle, and I don't really like sharing with people for that reason, because it can be very intimate. So anyway, my husband has his bottle, I have my bottle, and so this is what we use to help us to stay calm. I also sometimes, I have been carrying this in my purse. I also sometimes, if I feel myself kind of stressed or I get knots in my neck, this works. But lately I haven't had that, because I'm learning how to do breathing exercises and how to calm myself when I'm not at home. Because your home is a peaceful place, but sometimes when I go to work and I encounter things in the community and in the public, I tend to feel a little stress or a little tense, or if I'm going over there to my other house or something. Yeah, anyway, it's not important. So anyway, this is really good for that. Now, if you're doing a whole bath of water, going back to the whole bath of water, I do recommend that because you're submerging the whole body, and that has an even greater benefit. I don't know why, when you just soak in that tub, it's just something that's just so therapeutic about it. I suggest probably like a whole or a half cup, depending how large your tub is and how large your how much water that you're putting in your tub. So probably like a cup and a half, and then probably 20 drops of lavender. You put in your water, you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you count to 20. And then you can also put chamomile in there. I don't have to use that lavender. Dr. Teals works for us. But again, everybody's body is different, so make sure you just pray about it. Just ask God if it's something that you should do. Okay, also I wanted to share this. For years, I struggled finding a blood pressure pump that actually works. This is a blood pressure monitor that actually works, and it's from IHealth Adult Cup. Okay, I don't think I still have the box. Do I still have the box over there? Hold on, wait a minute. I think I still have the box. Ooh, I still have the box. Yay! Okay, y'all. I still have the box. Okay, this is the box. It's called iHealth Ease. Okay, as you can see, it has a phone here. It works with your phone. If you have an Android, I think it works for iPhone too. But I have an Android. We don't care about all that. You just have to download. You have to download the app. Yeah, it says, yeah, it does. It says right here that you have to, it requires an Android 4.0 or higher, compatible with iPhone 5 or higher, iPad 4 or higher, iPad mini. Okay, so cool. So anybody that has an Android or an Android or an iPhone can use this. I love this. I can't remember how much it costs. I got it off of Amazon. Just go on Amazon, look for this same box. If I can, I will, if I remember, I will add it, the description or the link. I buy almost everything from Amazon. I love Amazon. But anyway, I bought this. Actually, the nurse practitioner, I was telling her, we were measuring my old blood pressure monitor with her current readings at the hospital, at the doctor's office, the clinic. And I was still having inaccurate readings. So meaning my blood pressure monitor I was using previously was not comparable to the actual results that I was receiving at the hospital. And my doctor actually checked this one out too, and she said it was close enough to the results at the hospital. So I highly recommend this. It's easy to use. You just wrap it around your arm. This is how I do it. I put it here. And you want to have this wire thing. I don't know what this is called. The artery mark. I don't know. Anyway, you're gonna have this mark here, kind of like on the side, and then you just tighten it as tight as you can. I just make sure that I'm sitting. See, it's probably like a 1/2 inch above the crease of my elbow. You don't have to really be perfect. That's what I love about this thing. You just make sure that you're sitting in a real comfortable chair on your sofa in a comfortable spot, and then you just have your feet. Make sure your feet aren't elevated; they're flat on the floor. You can have shoes or not; it doesn't matter. And then I've noticed if I just have my arm resting upon my leg or just resting upright like this, and I take the measure, because see, you have to download an app on here, and you just press. I forgot what it is, but it's actually on this phone that I'm using. But it's really good. So if you want a really good monitor, I highly recommend this one. It's good. It's excellent. I've had it for months. March. Yeah, I've had it since March. And I've been to the doctor twice about my blood. One time about my blood pressure for a follow-up to get it lower. And then I just recently went for something, I can't remember, maybe a follow-up with my doctor, and then she said this was a good monitor. So anyway, I really like that one. They also have the one where you do not have to use your phone, but at the time I think it wasn't available, so I just said, okay, I'll try this and see what it says. So apparently this is just a good company to buy a monitor from. So I wanted to share that one. I can't think of anything else regarding how to lower your blood pressure fast. Yeah, so anyway, that's all I have today. I hope you guys are blessed. And remember, these are things, I'm not personally endorsing any product on this video. I'm just showing you some things that God has shown me that works for my family. And so I'm hoping and praying that it works for you. And if not, I'm praying that God will give you the wisdom to know what to do regarding your body to live a happy, healthy, whole life. Be blessed and have a great day. Bye.